the fact that we've had some injuries here as well, and you're trying to mix and match ways to find to win games. So
Oubre Jr. out of the corner hits the three.
He's not been shooting the ball particularly well from outside the arc, but he can knock them down. There wasn't any green out there.
Yeah, the Timberwolves, I'm going to guess, will let him get a few more of those if he would like. Jeff Teague, that was just off by a little out of the last four. And then, of course, the Timberwolves, we mentioned no Rob Covington out for personal reasons is the big one. Oubre takes it away, and Wiggins with a block, and then Vonleh follows with a block.
One of the reasons why Andrew's been so successful is because they have had great spacing.
They work it out for Dario Saric, and Dario drills the three. Kaminsky drills the three. Jim, this is the 16th game of the season for the Timberwolves.
Breathing exercises are all about taking deep breaths. It's one of the things that Kevin Garnett taught Andrew Wiggins. As Oubre gets to the rim, you see how talented this kid is. Great job by Wiggins to get there.
Booker gives it up. Tyler Johnson out of the corner, and he connects on the three. Tyler Johnson, who was dealt to Phoenix at the trade deadline last year.
Job. In his second season. Oubre looking at another triple and loves the end result.
To see what they're made of.
They've played the fewest road games of any team in the league. This is their 5th road game of the season. Kaminsky, no, and Towns, yes. But Jim, the other thing that's impressive is the fact that they got off to that 7-4 start.
That's back right there to go back out and get Dario. You've got to stick with Booker.
And how about Jalen Noel? Fresh up from the G League, finally getting some run, and we'll get a whistle here, and the foul is going to be on Jalen Noel.
Keita Bates-Diop has been assigned down. He's, obviously he's on the big team, but he's been assigned for a lot of time down in the G League as Kelly Oubre gets another and one opportunity. Jalen Noel, Keelan Martin, and Keita Bates-Diop.
And they all have played well at times. Andrew Wiggins just had his pocket picked. And now Booker.
And Keita Bates-Diop.
And they all have played well at times. Andrew Wiggins just had his pocket picked. And now Booker gets fed in transition. Saric for Booker. Back to Saric. And Dario able to beat Gorgui Dieng to the cup. Both teams not shy about getting it up. They've already combined to take 21 threes. No Vonleh yet to hit a three this season. And the jumper for Sheik Diallo. Towns for Vonleh gets stripped away. Over 51% of Karl-Anthony Towns' total shot attempts this season have been threes. And now the three is answered on the other end.
For him to get outside the arc in the corner, it's really more difficult than you think.
Diallo from the elbow. Phoenix with a bucket here could exceed its largest lead, and they have.
Check Diallo doing a nice job.
Kicks it into the corner. Oubre, no. Saric with the offensive rebound. Suns have missed their last 8 three-point attempts, and Frank.
And Devin Booker looks exactly like his character in Game of Zones. They just do a great job with the artwork of drawing the players up.
Saric trying to go to work on Wiggins. And Saric able to win that battle. Neither team exactly putting on a shooting clinic. Towns gets denied by Booker. The Timberwolves will retain possession with 12 to shoot.
Right there, drawing that foul. Can't say that it's not a foul.
Booker just beyond the free throw line, and it's back to a 9-point game.
Keita Bates-Diop.
And Jim, the Wolves also need somebody other than Karl-Anthony Towns to start making threes consistently as Oubre Jr. connects. Suns 37.5 to 36.5. Stop the presses. Those are not good numbers, but
no.
Phoenix has not won a game this year in which they've been outshot. 1 of 4 from downtown. That after going 1 of 10 outside the arc in the loss here the other night. And Devin Booker with a hot start out of the locker room. The Suns lead is back to double digits.
I was excited when Minnesota drafted him in the 2nd round this year, and He's a guy that can fill it up, and he's shown us that he can do that. Just shoot that basketball, Carl.
The Suns quick inbound, get into the hands of Booker. Book with a pull-up, yes. Boy, he has really gotten a rhythm now, having gotten to the free throw line.
Booker. Kid can just get buckets, can he?
He certainly can.
Wiggins gets tripped up, no whistle. And then Cam Johnson has it poked away by Gorgie Jang. Bridges underneath, comes up with some loose change. Phoenix has been in control since the midpoint of the first quarter. Johnson out of the corner finally does connect on one. And by the way, the Timberwolves are one of the best teams in the league getting to the line. They average 26 attempts per game, 5th most in the league. Oubre gets up ahead of steam, and a chance for an and one.
And this is 2 big ones there. Booker looking at Kaminsky, and they drop off on him, and Book says, well, okay then.
Someone to step up and lead. You know, Towns has the ability to and has done it. It's been Andrew that's been the guy that's been surprising as Kaminsky knocks that down. To kind of give momentum to Minnesota's favor.
Towns, the outlet for Bell. Saric got a hand on it.
Difficulty by reversing it, going under the hoop and slinging it on him.
And how about Jordan Bell shouldn't even be on the floor right now because he was going to check out. Booker, because he was always supposed to go shoot the free throws. It was a gaffe by the officiating crew that had him looking like he was checking out. Tyler Johnson. Teague will back it out. Towns.
Wow.
Crowd wanted a foul as they thought Oubre hit him.
Devin Booker's going to back him out and go at him.
And Booker the rainbow over Towns.